How you mad because somebody doing a big one? You don't have to be a jealous person because you express a jealous emotion. A lot of people are just around people that do not like them. Stop being a hater. It's not cute. It's not cute on you. What's up, you guys? My name is Deja. Welcome to my channel. And today, I just wanted to take the opportunity to express a topic that I feel like has been near and dear to my heart, just through experience and just me observing just how people interact with one another. I just want people to consider how happy, how abundant their life would be if we just stopped trying to compete with our friends. Like, have we ever just imagined how better the world would be if we all felt like we all can achieve what we want to do without having to compare, compete, be in conflict with other people? Have we ever considered that? Is that something that's up for consideration? The reason I wanted to bring up this topic was because just from my personal experience having friendships, and I'm 28 years old now, you know, a lot of our friendships are not going to look the same from when we were kids to how we are as an adult, because we evolve, we change, our mindsets change. Everything is changing, you know? The things we want in relationships, platonic, romantic, they're all going to change, you know? And I feel as though as adults, right, as at our big ass age, I feel as though we need to start letting go of some of these bad habits, some of these ways of living and ways of interacting with people. We just need to let it go because it's just holding us back. You know, I think we need to have more emotional maturity and more wherewithal to know when we should let friendships go, or if we do want to keep them in our lives, how we should maneuver them and how we as a friend can be put in a position to help our other friend grow, and how we just need to be working more as a team, right? At this point in this stage in life, if you have a friendship where you feel as though you always in competition, or you have a friend, better yet, how about this? If you have a friend that you feel like is always trying to compete with you, trying to one up you, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, it's like you can't do something without them saying something that either brings you down or make you feel like they are just commenting just so that you could be knocked down a notch. Like, you know, that competitive friend, you know that. My thing is, a friend acting like they want to compete with you or like they trying to one up you, I don't think that's a friendship that you automatically have to cut off. I don't think so. And the reason why I say this is because this, right? We all as people have just emotions depending on where you are in your self-confidence and how comfortable you are with yourself, and you knowing you that person, you that girl. Like, it just depends on how in tune you are with yourself. You know that you're not at a stage where you're not as confident and you feel like you have to compete and compare yourself to other people, including the friends around you. Because if your friends say they got a promotion or they graduating and you still didn't get your degree, you might have dropped out of school, that doesn't mean that you have to put yourself in the headspace of, oh, I ain't shit, or oh, just because this person got this, I don't have this now, like I feel like my life is over and da da da. No, I feel like those emotions are normal. Jealousy, being upset that you are not in a place that somebody else is in, I think it's just an emotion that just comes and it can just pass. It doesn't have to be how you categorize yourself. You don't have to be a jealous person because you express a jealous emotion. Or if you're envious, you don't have to be a envious person. You could just express that for the time being. You don't have to let those emotions control your actions and how you develop relationships with your people. That's what I'm saying. Like, same thing within a romantic relationship. If you're jealous, you can have a little jealous moment, you feel me? But then when you let that ruin the whole relationship, that's when it gets all like, that's when your actions start affecting how you maneuver with the relationship, and now y'all can't be together and this, that, and the third. Like, just let it spiral. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to control your mind enough to suppress those negative emotions and react out of love. You know, react more out of compassion instead of competing with people. Like in a friendship, go back to friendships. If you have a friend that you know that's trying to one up you, that's like it's always in competition with you, like say, oh my God, I used to hate being around people where I feel like they was trying so hard to make their friend look bad in front of other people. Like, say if y'all in a group and y'all with a whole bunch of dudes and like they point out, oh, that your wig is slipping or that your track is showing. Like, girl, you doing too much. Like, why are you doing all of that? Like, that has nothing really to do with the friend that they're doing that towards. That's just how they feel about themselves, and they just projecting those insecurities, and it's coming off of them being malicious. It's, you know what I'm saying? So like I was saying, so if you have a relationship with your friend, don't let that weird, funky energy take over your whole body and affect how you treat your friend, bro. I think that we need to have more open and honest communication with our friends. And let's be honest, a lot of friends people have, they're not really your friend. A lot of friends you think you have are not actually friends. They're really your acquaintances, bro. When you're a kid in relationships, all y'all gotta do is really like hang out. Y'all mainly see them in school. Like, as you get an adult, you have different obligations, you have different responsibilities that hinder your ability to be as tight-knit or close with your friends as you was as a kid, because you just have more stuff going on, right? But as an adult, we need to really narrow down who really is our real people that we can really confide in and really even have these discussions with. I think the reason why people feel like they have to be in that competitive mode with their friends because they're just not comfortable being candid and vulnerable with their friends. Like, I've had multiple situations where my vulnerability and my communication skills and how I choose to convey how I feel about a relationship wasn't taken in the right light. And it made the person feel uncomfortable. And it's kind of just like, I am now to the point where if I can't be vulnerable and I can't be honest with my friends, I can't be in that friendship. It's not going to work. Like, I'm too much of a real bitch to be in a friendship where somebody feels uncomfortable, me expressing my true sentiments about any situation we're in. You know what I'm saying? So that's off the table. If you're not able to have an honest and open and candid conversation with your friends, or you can't express yourself at your truest, most like honest way of being, you cannot give that to your friend. That's not a friend. That's just not a friend. That's somebody you could probably go out to drinks with. Y'all could probably go hang out, go to the movies. Y'all probably hang around the same people. But if you can't have that open level of communication with your friends, not a friend. So that's the first part. Having emotional maturity to communicate with the right people, with the people that are actually there for you, who actually genuinely like being around you. A lot of people are just around people that do not like them. People don't really rock with you like that. Like, it may be some underlying motives that they have to be around you. Maybe they just want to suck your energy dry. Maybe they just like thought like being around you would give them more status. Like, it's all type of reason why people want to be around you. Distinguish between the people that actually want to be around you and the people that don't. Like, you need to have a good sense of discernment when it comes to picking the people that are around you in your nucleus and your community. Have that. You need to have the wherewithal to shift your mindset into, okay, this person has something that I thought that I wanted, or this person seems like they're at a higher level, are living a higher timeline than I am. Let me like play it back. Like, instead of acting funny with it, don't think of it as a way of being in competition with them. Think about it as in a way of being more collaboratively. You know what I'm saying? Like, take the energy of them. Think about it as them living the highest timeline. You're surrounded within them. You're in proximity with them. So you have the capacity to live a higher timeline as well. Don't separate yourself from, oh, they're doing better than I am. No, this is my friend. She's doing good. Ooh, let me like hop on that bandwagon. Let me like encourage her. Let me like bask in that positive, high frequency like energy. And like, let me just latch on to that. Be a leech in the best way. Like, instead of pushing like the narrative of separation and pushing the narrative of you being detached from, because all you're doing is detaching yourself from greater outcomes. If you see somebody having a greater outcome than you, why would you want to push yourself lower or like have a separation there? Why don't you just think together? If my friend is doing well, bitch, I'm doing well too. My friend doing good, I'm doing good. Oh, she got a promotion, we got a promotion. Like, latch onto that. Don't separate yourself and create a whole bunch of separation and problems that are just in your head. You know what I'm saying? Your friend didn't do good to make you feel bad. That's how when we get jealous and we get envious and we sit in that and we let it control our emotions, that's how I feel like it is. Like, oh, she's doing good just so because she think because I ain't shit. That don't make no sense. Why would she be doing good so that you could do bad? Like, she doing good because that's what she doing. And you around her, so you should be basking in that energy as well. You should be uplifting that energy as well. Doing that on an energetic level can bring you abundance for yourself because you have attached yourself to higher timelines, whether that be from another person or just energetic wise. Like, it's the same thing. It's all energy. You attach to that energy, it's going to happen for you on a physical level as well. So that's kind of what I wanted to say on this topic. Stop hating on your friends. Pick your friends right, first and foremost, and have enough emotional intelligence, enough compassion to uplift people. We're not supposed to keep separating each other, separating people. If you gotta cut people off, do it in a loving way. You know, it's never wrong to be vulnerable and honest. That's in my opinion. I don't think being vulnerable, being honest, being truthful to the people that you care about, I never think that's the wrong way to go. I don't think you can ever do wrong by doing that. So if a friendship has fizzled out in the relationship, y'all just going in two different directions, that'll happen naturally anyway. Don't force it not to happen by being around somebody that doesn't, uplift you. Make sure you are in tune with yourself enough to know the people you need to be around and the people that you don't need to be around. That's basically what it is. That's the sure-proof way that you'll know what energies you are attracting and which energies just are not in resonance with you anymore. That's how you'll know. You'll meet more people. You'll meet more people that's in like your soul family in that sense. Like you'll have a soul connection with these people, and they'll just come like randomly just because you're just in alignment with yourself. Those people will just come and you'll just be able to bask in that abundance together. And it'll be like a teamwork. We're all supposed to be coming together. Okay? Stop separating yourself from different outcomes. You're only making it worse for yourself. Okay? The people that are meant to be around you are going to be around you. Then that's that. So you just stay true to yourself. Continue to do what you got to do. Uplift yourself. Encourage yourself. Don't ever like down on yourself, because you're going to pick a bad timeline for yourself. Like, you're not going to reach the highest level that you know you can accomplish in this life if you don't believe it. You have to truly believe it with all of your being that, I'm gonna attract all that I want. I'm gonna be around the people that love me, and I'm gonna be just surrounded by love, So I just wanted to say that the reason why you're miserable, babe, is because you want to be. Let me stop. You should not be treating your friend any type of way because they're doing their big one. How you mad because somebody doing their big one? Stop being a hating ass. Stop being a hater. Just stop being a hater. It's not cute. It's not cute on you. Okay. Bye.